Hey guys, that horror critic here, and today we're going to be talking about A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. It's the 1985 sequel to The Nightmare on Elm Street. And it's directed by Jack Shoulder and stars Mark Patton, Robert Russler, Robert Englund, and Kim Myers. What can I say about this one? Well, as you know from my previous review of the original Nightmare on Elm Street, I did not enjoy that as much as everyone else. I thought it was a fine example of a horror movie, but I didn't think it was as good as Halloween or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now with this one, I went into it saying, well, you know, the sequel is probably not going to be as good as the original. Of course, I've seen this movie a lot. I've seen it a lot. I seen it a long time ago for the first time. I don't remember what I thought of it then, but I can tell you what I think of it now. A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, I actually enjoy more than the original, and I know I lie in the minority on that one because, I mean, it's got a lot of flaws. It really does, and I acknowledge that it has a lot of flaws. And film-wise, critic-wise, I can see why anyone would say that the original is better, but this is clearly just my opinion. I just find A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, to be far more nostalgic and far more entertaining to me. I've watched it so many times. It's easily the #1 Nightmare on Elm Street movie for me to watch. I watch it all the time, probably at least 5 times a year, at least. Love it. It's got the most memorable scenes out of any of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies for me, and they don't even involve Freddy for the most part, which is hilarious because, I mean, if you say, what's one of your favorite scenes of a Nightmare on Elm Street movie? Someone would be like, well, I like in number 3 where he takes up the girl and he smashes her face into the TV and says it's prime, or welcome to primetime, bitch. It's a lot of people's favorite moment. There's a lot of different moments that a lot of people like, but for me, it's probably the scene where Mark Patton's character Jesse wakes up his little sister in the bed, and he's wearing the Freddy glove, and he's like, "Wake up, little girl," and he's kind of got Robert Englund's voice, and she's like, "What time is it?" And he's like, "It's late. Go back to sleep." And she turns back over and rolls over. I find that hilarious, and that's mostly how I get most of my enjoyment from this movie, is that a lot of the serious scenes are rather funny. Whenever Jesse is yelling to his father to help him, he's like, "Dad, Dad," and he's holding the door to the basement because he knows Freddy's down there. And then, you know, I just find that hilarious. I find the fact that he wakes up in the middle of the night, he's wearing this, like, what looks to be hospital attire, and he's just walking around. It looks like he's like working for nursing school or something because of his outfit, but he's just walking, and then there's one scene where he's just standing there, and he's he's standing near the dishes, and lightning comes through the window and strikes the dishes, and he just kind of like mildly reacts like, okay, and he goes outside like with his shirt open there, and then, like, you know, for someone who's burning up, he's always wearing like the worst outfits ever you could possibly wear if you were just completely burning up in your house. He's always wearing like some kind of like jacket, or really like a sweatshirt or something, just something crazy he's always wearing. And I love his character. His character is by far the best part of the movie, and you know, a lot of people note the gay moments in this movie, say it's very unintentionally gay, probably one of the most unintentionally gay movies ever made. Just adds to the entertainment for me. Hate to say it, it just does. And I know a lot of people don't like this movie, and I'm really surprised, just because, I mean, if you're looking for a Freddy movie, probably not a Freddy movie. I mean, the moments Freddy is in this, he is very dark. He is very dark. He's a lot more dark than in the original film. He's just completely serious, evil, crazy, and the special effects in this movie are top notch for when they do actually happen, but there's not much of that, and that's not where I get my entertainment from. I get my entertainment from the interactions with Jesse and other people. Love this movie. If you've never seen it, you should definitely check it out. If you're a fan of Freddy and want to see him killing people, I'd probably suggest to skip this one, because this one's looked over by a lot of people who are just fans of the Freddy character. But if you're looking for an entertaining horror film that'll give you a few chuckles and a good entertained time. Like, if you just want to sit back, get some popcorn, and watch a movie you're gonna have fun with, this would probably be your horror movie. And I hope you enjoy this film, guys, just as much as I do. I will probably watch it here soon. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.